Hello, and welcome to Fleet Action Report, episode 74, A Call to Arms Battlezone. And I'm actually not happy with that name. I was thinking about changing it to Battle Everywhere, but maybe I'll save that for the next one. I'm Nikodas.
I think I'm Grebog, but I'm probably muted.
That did happen recently. I hope not. I hope neither of us are muted.
It'll be
How's
fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be all fine here. How's your week been, Grebog?
I don't remember. No D&D because people are playing real life stuff and things, and stuff like that. Let's
Christmas?
see. Well, I know one person had family stuff, and then I think the other two were playing Final Fantasy. The new release happened and couldn't be bothered. I get it. New stuff, new toys. Want to go run and play. I've been playing a lot of Factorio, a lot of Star Trek Online, a lot of. I then started. I was like, I thought I'd try a new game. I had my library that I haven't played in a while, or actually I haven't ever played, called Factory Town, and I'm like, why not? For those that haven't picked up a theme, I kind of like games that make you essentially do a puzzle to get, I guess, better performance. Yeah. But yeah, that's been my week mostly. How has your week been?
I've been spending a lot of time on this game on STO this week. With Black Friday, I bought a couple ships, and I've been trying to spread um, my traits everywhere. One of them was the Arbiter, which I have never had before now, and I know that's a trait that like everybody swears by. So I finally picked it up and been you know putting that on all of my characters. I still have like 7 characters that still need it, but I'm slowly getting there. I also spent a fair bit of time on Final Fantasy XIV. Their new expansion just dropped, and this is kind of a big deal. It's ending the story that started when the game relaunched, when A Realm Reborn came out. So that's going to be everywhere. It's going to be a lot of people playing that. Um, it's been interesting so far. I just unlocked the new job, the Reaper that came with it. So I've been playing around with that. That's what I did earlier today. But other than that, not a lot. I'm supposed to be getting on Vanguard with my friends over there, and I haven't really done that as much as I should. I'm doing too busy on these other games. But yeah, that's it. We neglected to introduce our guest, which is actually higher up on our list. Um, right now we have at Midnight Age with us and at Mementh. Is that right?
Hello.
But I think the only person in chat is Mementh.
No,
Midnight just joined on the audio for us. Hey, Midnight.
yeah, I just brought Midnight Age into our voice with us.
Okay, and we should be having Tabitha join us at some point in time, I hope. Otherwise, this is going to get really interesting. But between Mementh and Midnight Age, either of you want to tell us about your week?
For me, I did kind of like you. I bought a bunch of stuff for the Thanksgiving, Black Friday stuff. And then I made a boo-boo.
I think I remember hearing about this, but go ahead. What'd you
I
do?
put somehow a ton of my coins on sale. And they sold. I was like, where is all this dilithium coming from? I don't understand. Oh, no.
You could do the reverse. You could get it back.
Yeah, it just takes longer.
That's very true, especially with the way the dilithium market is right now.
Yeah, so currently I've got 1,600 left to buy. Just waiting for it to get here.
Good luck.
Yeah.
No offense.
And I've got to go through, and you know my dad jokes.
Go ahead.
I've been reading some Star Trek fan fiction lately. it has its pros and cons.
That was bad. I don't know if that's even worth a chuckle. As I chuckle, right?
Yeah. And Tabby just joined in.
Yeah, I just added her, so welcome, Tabby. Glad you can join us. We're gonna need our bodyguards later. Let's see, Midnight Age. You want anything you want to go over?
Not really.
All right, we'll move right along then. I don't even know if Tabby's in chat with us yet. Tabby,
Tabby's
are
in
you here?
stream with us. Yes, she's here too.
Hello, Tabby.
Hello there. How is everybody doing tonight?
We're doing very well. Thanks for joining us. Do you have anything about your week that you want to talk about?
Not really. I just got done with streaming myself, and it was it was quite eventful. We went through. I played Star Wars: The Old Republic, and we just went through Karagas Palace and Xenoanalyst on story mode with 7 players. And tomorrow night will be World of Warcraft.
That's fun. All right. Cheers. All right. So this week in STO, I'm gonna launch into this, and then, I guess I'll grab the first one, and then you can talk about the Eisenberg.
Sure.
Grebog. All right.
Sure.
So starting tomorrow, Pve's Winter Wonderland begins. This is their yearly winter event. It will run from tomorrow until the 6th of January. The prize, as always, is a new Tier 6 starship, which we will talk about here in a minute. They're also offering a brand new Breen ground set. So this is a cold damage ground set that actually I think looks really interesting. I actually want to do a whole cold build now and see if I can even do a ship. Although the ship might have to be fire and then the ground be cold. I don't know. I haven't looked into it yet, but
Of
that
Ice
just
and
sounds
Fire?
Why not?
yeah,
Sun and
ice
Moon?
and fire sounds fun. Call the ship Drogon or something, they also are bringing in some new ugly Christmas sweaters and several new vanity items, including pets. So there's a bunch there going on in this year's Pve's Winter Wonderland.
I know some Jim Hadar who need some more sweaters.
Possible.
I'll
All
say
right, you can talk about the ship there.
So, as part of the event, they are bringing the Eisenberg, which is going to be a Tier 6 Star Cruiser. It's going to be the prize. So once you get, probably it's going to be more than 14, isn't it?
I think it's 21. I think you got to get 21 days. The blog didn't actually say that, but I think it's 21 days.
I was like, because normally Pve's Winter Wonderland is around for a good while. I mean, 12/7 to 1/6, so you're going to have time to get the completions. This is in honor of Aaron Eisenberg, which we all know played Nog. They had it in Star Trek Discovery as, I believe, the USS Nog. People took screenshots and yeah. The trait and the console are all references to DS9 episodes with Nog. Go figure. The trait is Ingenious Tenacity, which transfers incoming damage to shields. Which, that sounds like a fun trait. If you're doing a DPS build or maybe if you're doing a tank build, actually, that would be amazing for a tank build to siphon all the damage coming into your shields. The console is Great Material Continuum. You steal shields and / hull and give it to your allies, which would be a good if you're going to do a healing build for your party. This would be probably a good console to pick up. So yeah, and then of course there's many memes that have started with this ship and also the other ship, and many of the other 32nd century ships. Apparently, if you haven't heard it, apparently most of these ships look to most of the people as toilets. I wish I was joking.
I saw a meme that had one of the older 32nd century ships, with the new one coming out, which I'll talk about here in a minute, sitting on top of it. So it actually did look like a toilet with a toilet lid. So the other ship was the bowl, and then the newer ship, not the Eisenberg but the Saturn, looked like the toilet bowl. It was hilarious.
You can't have toilets in the ship. You got to make toilets out of the ship.
Right? It really seems though, outside of the Kirk, I think the Kirk class is the only 32nd century ship that people have not related to a toilet. So there's apparently a theme with the 32nd century ships that Paramount is designing right now. I don't know. All right, so the other ship that I referenced is called the Saturn Class. It's another Tier 6 32nd century starship. They're listing it as a science spearhead. So it is a science ship that has a tactical leaning, but not as much of a tactical leaning as like the Titan. So I'm a little confused what the difference is there. This ship's being added to the Infinity Lockbox, and it's going to be available both console and PC at the same time. So,
And as you said, because they're made as a spearhead, it is clearly a circle.
yeah, it's a big circle. It actually, the other reference I keep hearing about for it is the Ori. If we have any Stargate fans in here, the Ori were
I
one of
do
the
remember
late
that
produced.
one. Hallowed are the Ori.
Yeah, hallowed are the Ori, and that's what this reminds me of. Although the Ori ships were thicker, they were a circle that had just empty space in the middle, and that's very much what this Saturn looks like. So
Also, you can't fly through the center.
yeah, that was a request. So when they did their stream that they were introducing the Saturn and the Eisenberg, that got asked. Like, could somebody take a shuttlecraft or a smaller ship and fly through the middle of the Saturn? And they unanimously said no, that cannot happen. Emphatically, that's the word I was trying to think of. Emphatically said no.
And it had to do with something about how they make the models and stuff. And yeah, it makes sense.
Well, and also
Yeah,
from
but
my understanding, with the modeling of the ship, that when you're using it, because the design, there's supposed to be, it uses a toroidal whatever to do science stuff and things, but there's going to be graphics animations that will play out in the middle that while you're using the ship. So, yeah,
it still would have been funny though. All right, so for our primary target, we have two things we want to do. We have a battle zone and a war zone, and we'll explain the differences as we get to these things. We're going to start with the Tzenkethi Battlezone. This is in the Kurats System, which is in the Alpha Quadrant. So to the people in our party, you guys can get there however you want. There's a transwarp if you have access to it, the Kurats System, or you can go to Deep Space Nine and fly there. However you want to get there, everybody go to the Kurats System.
I got to go to DS9 first.
I am transwarping, because why not? All right. So let me pull the map up here. This is one of the battle zones. There are several in the game. This is the Tzenkethi one. There are 9 zones, which you can see here on my screen. I've got the map pulled up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Each zone you can capture. Once all 9 are captured, there's a boss fight. There are 3 types of points that you can capture. We're going to try to show off all 3 of those real quick. So the closest one looks like it might have already been captured. I will go up this way. We'll go to Gamma.
which Gamma?
Oh, is there more than one?
Yes.
Well, Sorry,
I see
wasn't looking around.
3.
There's gamma. So each one of these is a different type. So gamma is going to be what they call the blockade. The goal here is to defeat the enemies and then keep these arrays online. There's a timer. You just have to hold on to them until the timer runs down. You capture them by having more friendly ships than enemy ships. Blue is captured. Okay, and this one you actually have to interact. So blue means it's active, orange or red or whatever you want to call that is inactive. You have to have 2/3 of this controlled when the timer runs down. Enemy ships will periodically show up. The goal is to stop them from deactivating these points. Arrays, that's what I was trying to think of.
Correct?
Do what?
The nebula or the planet system. Oh, I see the battle zone.
Yeah, it's a specific thing. Normally enemy ships show up by now. This is a little weird that we're just kind of floating here.
It's fine.
That's a little boring. Usually enemy ships fly in and try to capture these points. I don't really know what's going on here.
We're scaring them.
Oh, because this zone's already captured. Okay, so there we go. Apparently we got here just in the nick of time. Let's see, what would that be? Alpha? Let's go over here to Alpha.
Have no fear. I am here.
So Alpha is captured as well. There's an enemy ship here, though. So here, what you're doing here is you are keeping the enemy from moving asteroids. This is called Tug of War. And somehow I just lost a bunch of abilities. So the enemy ships are going to grab the asteroids and attempt to pull them towards one side here. And then you can blow up the enemies and grab the asteroids and take them the other way. It's supposed to be... We're supposed to move them towards the sun, and they're going to move them away from... I'm not actually sure which way is which, though. And I believe this zone is already captured, so we'll see if we can grab another one here in a minute. Let's move.
There's some action at me where I'm at.
Okay, let me find you then. You're over there.
Beta. I'm at one of the betas.
Okay, that's going to be King of the Hill. So this one is, we're supposed to destroy enemy ships and then steal data and then just control the area until the timer runs down.
Got 1:40 on the time.
Tick tock, tick tock. I'm seeing.
So sometimes on these ships, as you defeat them, you'll have a clickable, be able to steal some data from them before they actually explode.
Here we go.
And as you can see, the circle sphere area in the middle will change colors if the more of them versus more of us, is on the inside. I think a lot of us went out to destroy ships, so it kept toggling there for a second.
Apparently, all of my reputations stuff got deleted, which is a little weird.
I got some data.
Reputation stuffs?
Yeah, I don't know why that happened. That's a little weird. And I'm in combat, so it's not letting me change stuff.
Oh, your traits.
Yeah, my space traits went away.
Oh, that flipping ships. I don't know.
Apparently. Okay, so that's been captured. I will have to fix that when we're done here.
Might be able to fix
Let's
it
see
now
what
that
else
we're
is
over
here. We got one left over here. This is going to be the blockade again. So destroy the ships and then keep the array online.
Where we had
Another gamma.
Yeah, somebody else is over here.
Oh,
Northeast.
look, it's another gamma.
what?
To Par's over here. And Gilbert. And that's first
If
name
Packlet's
Gil, last
named.
name Bert, which is weird.
No Sullivan?
And Chiyoda. It's not Yoda, it's Chiyoda.
There's a bunch going on in that beta.
Okay, and here's where you can see those ships coming back in. That's a long timer. We got actually 4 minutes on this timer. That's the one thing I don't really like about the Ker'rat zone is sometimes these capture points seem to take forever. There's so many of us here. That's kind of funny. Well, if we can get that captured, that should be the last point.
Unless they take something while we're over here.
I was trying to watch it. I think there's other people around too helping. This is actually a pretty active zone right now. Makes holding things easier.
Which is not always the case.
That is very true. It is,
Sometimes,
if you're going to come here, it is helpful to find a active instance.
yes. I've been in here before, like, there's no one here, period.
That was a big, beefy enemy ship there. We got less than 2 minutes to hold. All the other zones are still good. we got another one being captured over on the other side. I'm going to run over here and make sure that I can hold this.
Now we're
Oh,
Well,
it
that
looks like we've lost a couple areas.
yeah, we didn't hold things. That's okay. I think we've detailed everything to the point that we're going to be able to. There is a boss fight if you can actually hold all the zones. Then these dreadnoughts out in the middle get released, and you can go take on the dreadnoughts. But you have to be in a fairly active zone, and people have to kind of be willing to spread out and get stuff done. I had an unusual beep happen. Did we lose? We didn't lose stream or anything, did we?
Stream's
Nope.
still going.
Okay.
Someone may have dropped out of Discord,
I didn't hear that.
but
Okay. So what are
I'm
we?
still here.
Okay. All right. So I don't think we're going to be able to get this done fully because we're losing other zones now. But there is a boss fight. So there is something else I want to talk about and go look at here. So everybody, go ahead and warp out, and then you went ahead to the beta quadrant, and then down to the Kurats System. And it might take us a minute to get there. So when the game first launched, PvP was a major part of the game, especially for the Klingon experience. The only way to level for a Klingon was in PvP. They didn't really have storylines or anything like that. Their big deal was the war with the Federation. And one of the ways you could do that was by going to open battlegrounds or war zones. There are 2 space war zones and 2 ground war zones. Today we're going to show off one of the space war zones. This will be the Kurats System. It's an open PvP zone. Even members of the same faction can shoot each other in this zone. So watch your target. Now I don't know if a party. I don't know how that works. I haven't been here for a long time, and I haven't ever been here that I remember with a party. So this could be really interesting.
interesting.
Wait, where are we going?
Kurats. That's
What's the
Tabby rethinks joining us tonight.
So let's see, what would be the closest area? The Fleet Starbase? That's pretty close over there, right?
Except if you leave sector, it puts you back out where you were, like, before you went to the Fleet Starbase.
Oh, well, that won't work then. All right, I'll have to fly there the long way.
Baja sector?
I went to Seoul since it was up on me.
Yeah. It's like directly south. Okay.
It's there, trust me.
Yeah, it's just not easy to find when you're not in the area. And you're trying not to use transport too much. Or can't.
Yeah, I get that.
It is due south of Drazana Station, or Starbase 157. Yeah. All the way down. I don't know why I'm racing to be first there.
Well, you're probably going to beat me. It's going to take me a minute.
Well, I guess I'll let everyone know if we have PvPers in the system. I guess, shall I enter?
Ker'rat System.
Yep. KER-RAT or apostrophe RAT. Ker'rat.
Engaging quantum slipstream.
I guess I'm going to find out first how many friends we have here.
I think Tabby's ahead of us.
I'm already in Kurats. And Borg cube nodes.
Yeah, that's going to be the chore.
Oh boy.
I was slightly off course, so Mem is pulled ahead of me.
Oh, nice.
I guess I'm not sure what I'm scanning.
Well, it also doesn't hurt that I've got a minute of quantum slipstream versus everyone else's 30 seconds.
Grebog and I have been here for a few minutes, or well, yeah, a couple minutes at this point.
And nobody's died yet.
Y'all know where to go.
That's probably a good thing. There's supposedly a lot of PvPers like
I'm
to
getting
hang out
attacked by
around
something.
there. Well, there is
attacked by a person.
okay. See, that's usually what happens.
Look at that.
That's why I wanted you guys to tag along.
Techno Mage.
All right,
Indeed.
I'm here.
Techno Mage went poof.
Okay, I'm entering system.
There he's back. Hi, Techno Mage. What's up? Wow, he is fast.
I am almost there. I'm the last one to the party. Let me guess. He's in a Klingon bird of prey, right?
I can't really tell. I mean, he is a Klingon, but I can't really tell what he's in. He's just very, very fast.
And nimble.
Yeah.
You know how
Hey,
in World of Warcraft PvP you have like the people that just constantly jump around? That's sort of what it reminds me of.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how he's actually doing that maneuver. It's a little crazy.
So there are PvE objectives in here, and there's a daily mission you can do to come in here. It rewards dilithium. But what you're trying to do is get these encryption nodes, which are highlighted on the map. And on your HUD.
There's somebody down there. But won't let me fire on him.
And the other players in the zone tend to try and keep people from succeeding.
Am I just not seeing the PvP here?
He's hiding.
Because there's a group, he's probably cautious to take on multiples.
I saw a Starfleet guy. I couldn't, attack him.
That may have changed.
Yeah. Makes
Back in the day, it was a completely open PvP area. So
It may well be for. Oh no, it's I definitely can't attack the Fetty.
I got 4 scanned. Oh, here's another one up here.
Yeah, I have no idea how that dude was doing that weird hoppity maneuver. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah,
It really did remind me. You're spot on with the World of Warcraft analogy because it really felt like an undead rogue just hopping around like a crazy person.
Repair hole.
I got somebody on me.
Oh,
I don't know where you went, so
Draw them to me. I'll help.
Yeah, he got me. Okay, so we got our scanning done. Now stage 2 is to destroy the repair hulks. Now these are smaller Borg cubes that we can actually target and destroy.
Yep, I see one down there. Somebody else. I just saw someone zoom past it.
And that's the end. So we successfully completed the mission. Usually the daily mission, if you pick that up, will require you to do that 3 times.
I see him. Oh, look at him. And he's running away. He does not want to fight me, I've noticed.
He's in a bird of prey, so chances are if he
I know
can't
that.
blow you up within a couple seconds, you're going to win that fight.
I think it's because he knows that I'm using Graphwell.
He
Oh yeah,
was
that would do
on
it
for a
too.
moment. Still is. Oh, he got me.
He hits really hard.
Oh yeah.
And especially fighting Borg, because Borg will remove shields relatively quickly.
Well, and the plasma torpedoes if you're silly enough to let one actually hit you. Pretty brutal.
He's up there.
Really? You want to play now, huh?
He cloaked again. Oh, no, he didn't. He's still here. He's running.
Whoa, what the heck?
I don't have the speed or maneuverability that dude's got.
Even I don't.
He went across the map in
The
like.
IKS
Oh,
evil
yeah.
doctor.
He got me.
He's
had-
got.
we
They've got
we
friends.
Yeah, he brought friends in.
All right.
It's time to go.
No, I'm good.
I was one shot.
This is what I was
I'm
hoping
good.
for, the excitement. I'm coming to back you up. Keep yourself alive, buddy.
They haven't even scratched me. Oh, that's pretty funny. Oh, that's very, very funny.
I would like to know how he's zooming like that.
I would guess deuterium surplus, probably, with the competitive engines.
Wow. Okay.
Deuterium surplus is a clickable.
Got him.
Yeah, I saw that. His buddy's about to go down too. Yep, his buddy just died. Both down.
Womp womp. They do not like the gravity well.
Well, it stops their maneuvers.
Well, and it forces the other one out of cloak because
That too.
he was right next to him.
One of them is also using a gravity well, though. He got me caught in it. Unless that's yours. I guess that might be yours.
It shouldn't be.
Kind of wish I could cloak.
Oh, that was pretty funny. Not gonna lie.
See if they come back or if they've given up.
Well, your grav well. Oh, I'm being warped.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, so after all the objectives are completed, there is a timer before it resets. So the zone just reset and separated us. And they're probably in here too.
If we're separated, I'm warping out.
Not to different zones. We'd be in the
Oh.
same instance. Should be in the same instance. Just different
Yeah.
spawn points.
I see kid.
Oh,
I'm in here with Mament.
I'm with Grebog.
We're up top.
There
You
you
can
are.
move
You're
up
below
there.
us. I'm coming in. There are other Federation players in here, I just saw.
Oh, that was pretty funny.
Are you coming back in, Tabby, or are you done?
no, I'm coming back. I just equipped my cloaking device.
Yeah, in hindsight, I probably should have played my Romulan. That's okay, though.
Oh no, my arbiter can equip a cloaking device.
Yeah, I saw that when I was playing on mine earlier. I've got the cloaking device. I'm just not in a ship that can handle it right now.
We're in combat.
We are?
Oh, there's a spear within 10k of me.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, I'll come help. I think our friends may have abandoned us.
They couldn't get their easy kill.
We
So they were like, yeah, I'm bored.
You know, that happens. Back when I used to hang out in here, I actually had a PvP build that was pretty decent. It doesn't really stack up much these days. Things have changed too much, so I have to, I have to come up with a new build. But it was fun to come in here and confuse people.
Oh, they're there. Hi, friends. Oh, they're targeting me now. That's funny. Oh, you like that? How you like that, buddy? Science builds for the win.
I know, right?
leveling and working on my science captain. That has been a surprise on how much I've enjoyed playing it.
So did they run or did you blow them up?
We blew them up. I'm pretty sure.
I killed at least 2 people.
Okay.
Couldn't tell how many people were in that pod though. My gravity well definitely caught at least 2.
I heard a cloaking sound, so that
That
was
was
probably
me.
Tabby. Okay.
I was too close to the person they wanted to kill, and so they yoinked me out of cloak and killed me.
Yeah, I
So-
saw that they did something similar to me earlier too. So
So I'm gonna.
kaboom.
Oh, he's resilient. Look at him. He had like sturdy going on.
He hit me with something. All my stuff shut off. There we go.
He went away from me.
Oh, he's trying.
He wants you dead really bad.
He does not like me. So I love playing the engineering captain. Oh, he's gonna get me. Nope, no, he's not.
Someone's up.
He's got friends.
He did. He got
There,
me
I
that
got one
time.
of his friends knocked out.
They finally got me. I love playing the engineering captain with the science build. Engineering captain gives you a lot of really nice survivability options. Where
See, I've thought about doing that. I just don't know if it's like, it doesn't seem to matter what type of person you play. The ship is the ship is the ship.
to some degree that's true, although there are definitely different cooldowns that you can get with the different specialties. But yeah, that's kind of true. I find that the ship definitely determines the play style of any individual.
Yeah, he's got to be
Spacefight
using
Warzone.
the surplus there. Get more speed and maneuverability.
Look at you. You're actually stripping off my temp hit points. They are focusing me hard, dude. He wants me so bad.
I can't get a lock on them. They're doing something.
And they're cloaking.
Target.
The anti-lock is them cloaking. And his buddy just died.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I'm very amused by this. I didn't actually think I had that good a PvP build, frankly. I know we were chatting, but we're not really like PvPers, but it's kind of funny to watch. I mean, this dude is obviously super trying hard, and I'm just sort of flying around pressing buttons.
Here he comes. He's coming back.
Techno Mage is still up there.
Yeah, that's who we're talking about. His two buddies aren't nearly as effective.
He's trying to run and buy some time for his buddies to get back.
He's picking on Defender over there too. Defender X. See when he's trying, man.
He is super tryhard.
And now he's running again.
Oh man, this is fun.
So this used to be a thing, just hanging out in here and the two sides clashing and whatnot. That totally used to be a thing.
Bye, Doc Brown.
Yeah, he didn't last very long. All right, here comes the other guy. Techno Mage is back.
No, it's like I haven't selected, and then he disappeared. I lose the
Yeah, he's using Battle Cloak a lot, just to break lock.
Yep.
in,
He's clicking in and out of it pretty fast. He's got a good build. Hits really hard, maneuvers a lot. He's got a decent survivability too. I mean, he's not just a glass cannon. I've hit him pretty solidly a couple times, and he just keeps coming.
Well, he so what he's doing is he's using he's an engineer. I would almost bet because I think he's using Miracle Worker.
makes sense how he keeps healing.
Yep. Which I am going to do the same thing.
There is a trait, or I believe, that lets you potentially reset your
Got him.
proc of your Miracle Worker. So
It's what I use too.
All right. So that advertises the battlegrounds. There is another space battleground somewhere. We'll have to go over that at a later time. And then there's also 2 ground battle zones, which I don't even know if people go there anymore, but we'll highlight those as well in a future episode. Next week, well, here, before I do that, Grebog, you want to talk about the fleet?
sure, the fleet's doing amazing. We recently required more provisions, and I queued up 3 of them back to back, and everyone was amazing and got those knocked out. So if you are looking for the consoles and whatnot from the Spire, you guys can, well, everyone can now buy, more stuff from the Spire. We are making progress KDF side. We are looking at tier 2 on the dilithium mine, where the development is almost ready to trigger and to be able to work on. And we have the overall main. Oh, they're on me. Or us. Somebody.
Yeah, they came back again.
I left. Sorry.
But we're making good progress on the dilithium mine, and we everyone's been also doing good at queuing up projects, and as I said before, like, getting the provisions knocked out. So, like I said, we get the light at the end of the tunnel for tier 5 of the starbase and colony. Well, the starbase is much closer. It's been working on it much. It's a much older, holding. So I'm just excited that we are. I would say sometime this next beginning of the next year, I'll have a better time frame here soon. But beginning the next year here, we will have tier 5. So it's awesome. I'm excited.
I'm looking forward to getting my top tier hangar pets.
Me too. That'll be nice because I have a few ships that I've ran that having those top tier hangar pets will be nice. Especially since that's pretty much primarily what you fly is a carrier. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, what he's winning
pretty much
with
all
right
I
now.
fly.
That parasitic ice.
Yeah, that's a good ability, and whatever they're using is cutting through my shields like it's nothing.
But yes, if you want to join us, we are part of AIE community, the fleet. You can join AIE, the Discord, by going to aie-guild.org. You can also, in the show notes, and you can join the Fleet Action Report Discord as well. And right there in the chat, I will have it, and also like on the YouTube show notes. So
All right,
join
so
us. Have fun.
Next week we are going to highlight the new event. And Thursday is fun night, and everybody's welcome to join us on Thursdays. But next Monday, we're going to be highlighting the winter event. We've done this. We did this last year. We did it the year before. We're going to do it again. We'll show off some of the new stuff and make sure everybody knows how to earn all the ornaments that you can so you can buy the new stuff.
Ornaments. Woo. Also, there is a special fleet project always every year that we will talk about too. Then we'll cover all that stuff next week.
Yeah, should be fun.
Will there be a new? I'm trying to make the joke of this is the last chance, but is this the first chance to do the New Year's special event thingy?
Yeah, because we went over that last week with Quonos being the last opportunity. Okay, so today is the last day of the Quonos event, which is your last opportunity for the year-long event. They are going to be starting a new year-long event, but that probably won't be until February, I would guess.
Oh no, they said it's counting. I thought.
No, the regular events like the Halloween event, the summer event, the winter event, those never count for the year-long events. They again emphatically stated that. So the regular events, the ones that we know go on every year, the anniversary event, the summer event, winter event, and now the Halloween event, those are never going to count. The events they do between those are the ones that will count.
Plus and minus the placeholder events they put between those.
Correct.
Okay, so
they've got to spread it out over the course of a whole year, you know.
It said that it's using the recent released event interface as part of your mission journal. So
all right, so we're about to run over here. Let's close up for tonight. We'll see everybody on Thursday. No, probably wanting the winter event on Thursday, and then Monday we will highlight that. And as always, see you out there.
Live long and prosper.